And it will be.
Yeah.
Now select your heroes.
All right. Rubik paired up for that lane. That's a pretty strong lane, this Rubik Shaker, that can cause some problems.
Brain Sap is being picked up, pure damage, so really hard to trade.
Just happily spamming these poisons out. They are going to go in looking for a kill. They've got the Pounce of Lina. LSA is there, but not going to save his life, as it is going to be Shadow Demon picking up the first blood. AU. Start.
Read that movement from TNC really well. On the bottom lane, Cuckoo just continues to free farm. 30 CS on him right now.
Trying to kick the jungle, but he's being found wherever he goes, and some of these stacks he was hoping for are being messed with, and he may even pay the price for this one. They've got the Fissure there to mess with him as well with the Soul Catcher poisons. They've got the kill. Tim's.
That's a big kill. This is where Alchemist farms a lot.
Well worth it to stop this out from free farm. He's the hero that his timings matter more than the Slarks right now.
Yeah, Slark can recover. Combo.
Yep. Oh, didn't get the torrent. He's going to turn with the Sonic Wave. They were not expecting it to go so horribly. They were expecting to see that torrent hit following up the disruption, but Armel slightly mistiming it.
But if you have a vision on him and you see that he's not farming, it's still okay. You rotate either both supports or, let's say, a mid laner, because Slark's not gonna rotate, and try to grab a kill on him.
Yep. They've gone in here, Sand King. He got dusted up in his Sandstorm here, and he's gonna be X back in. And they give the kill to the Slark.
There it is.
Gets it. There's one. Can he get another? He would love to keep getting these Essence Shift. He's gotten two now. Off to a really nice start. Back at top, though, Tim's will get found up by this Queen of Pain, so there is a little bit of a turnaround here.
When he was playing Earthshaker, I remember him skipping the Blink Dagger and just going straight for Aghanim Scepter. I think that's going to be the play once again, because you're not going to be blinking in against the Radiance, against... Look at all this spell damage.
Fire Strike. They can go in on the Rubik with the Epicenter. They're going to take him out. Kunkka managed to avoid that gank by hiding in the trees, so a lot of Keen Gaming heroes up in this top lane.
I talked about the Blink Dagger on Earthshaker. If he wants to go for it as the first item, it's still okay, but getting Aghanim Scepter after is still good. Hype it up, gods.
It's a Sonic Wave. Followed up by a Dragon Slate. You tell me, I don't listen to you, Lacoste. I hype up what I want to hype up.
You're not my... I'm not your dad, huh?
Yeah. Like, I would say the standard timing. The fast timing is like 10-11. Easiest game for Mr. Alchemist, but Bounty Runes and his jungle farm has not gone as well as you'd hope. Initiation, they want to get this Bane kill. The boat follow-up is there, has stick charges, but doesn't get a chance to get him off as Stolen Fiend's Grip. Tim's is looking for a chance to use this one. He gets Burrow Strike immediately as soon as he casts a two-man LSA as well. Great play from Lina here. They've gotten one kill. They want to get a second here. They already throw the Laguna Blade nice and early. Kunkka, he's being veiled up. He's taking so much magic damage, and Yi gets a double kill. Actually, the first one not going his way, but he's dominating. Slark is this hero that will match up very well against Alchemist and has recovered after his slow start.
When you have a Slark in your team, you just buy 2-3 sentries and give it to him FP.
Fire Strike follow-up. They want this Shadow Demon in. Ooh, doesn't hit the screen. There is a Sonic Wave, and there's the Blink. There's going to be an Echo Slam Fissure combo. They immediately delete Sand King. Sonic Wave is there. We'll finish off the Shadow Demon. Is there a Blink? It's on cooldown. It's level 1 Blink, and as a result, Shaker. Blink reveal instantly gets 2 kills. Great play from Cuckoo. And they realized that Keem punished them for that tower, and they just had to get out, so... What's that? Oh, Blink Fire Strike. They found Kunkka, Armel. Not having quite the same Kunkka performance of last game. They were just ready for him to be there on the map. I think expecting that Ancient stack to be happening. Trying to farm as safely as possible for himself. Comes the smoke train. They're smoking towards their Slark, who is in the enemy jungle. Found by a Queen of Pain here. Be careful here. He's going to turn and look to fight here. Pop the
Nice
ultimate before
Burrow.
the Burrow strike came in. But the epicenter's there. The Slark getting very low. There's the Echo Slam as well. The Queen of Pain being kept alive with the defensive sleep. The Fiend's Grip there as well. Can they kill off this quad? The Sonic Wave stolen! Oh, TNC turns it around, kills the Queen of Pain with that one. They're still going to get Burrow struck up, and Armel showing up with a boat. That's going to mitigate some damage while killing the Sand King. 2 for 2 so far. As Bane, Nightmare is perhaps looking to set things up for an Alchemist stun. They've got the Kunkka with the Radiance damage as well. Slark in all sorts of trouble if he doesn't find a leap out. He's going to get himself down to the low ground.
He needs to run away. Oh, Lina almost gets him. She's level 11. With that cast range talent and the Interlance, you can stun from downtown. You're going to actually stun from fog. They're not going to...
Team, we've seen a lot more of this like damage build from Alchemist, where he goes for the attack speed, the damage, cleave. All about the Radiance and stun build as much.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Blink Dagger, I think Slark realized he'd been spotted there, and Sand King did not want to initiate on a Slark who can just Dark Pact it off. Gone in, they want to get these bounty runes. They are going to pick up a couple, and this time around it's going to be much more Keen Gaming with a team that's stronger, but they've lost Bane in the backlines here, and unfortunately for them, that does not look good for them, as the boat is going to go flying and catch the Lina as well. Slark wants another kill. He's going to get it. That's 2 kills for the Slark. Can't really have the damage to kill off the Alchemist in the backlines. Queen of Pain still being chain stunned here. Can they actually bring down the Queen of Pain? There's a torrent follow-up, and they've got the kill. The Fiend's Grip on the side. They've taken out Slark, though. A lot of damage onto the Slark. The epicenter is there. Stolen Sandstorm, not the spell he was perhaps hoping for. And it looks like the Alch stun is going to stun himself. Okay. Has a Shadow Blade, but there's plenty of detection for this. Fire Strike to start. Acid Spray follow-up. There's an unstable concoction in a couple of seconds, but it doesn't look like they can go chasing for this kill right now. Bane considers going for the high ground, but a defensive fissure will block the chase. This is a new era of Alchemist builds. No longer about this Manta split-pushing Octarine core and whatnot. Alch's a carry. He's a true carry now.
Just give Moonshard to Bane. He also has attack speed, talent.
Yeah, I think we now understand why you haven't played at TI since TI2 Lacoste. Well, here comes TNC. They've gone charging in. They picked up the Sand King and got too aggressive, and Bane is also in a bit of trouble. Wave. Nice boat, though, is going to help mitigate any of the follow-up damage here, and they may be able to get the Queen of Pain. There's a stun follow-up to the Disruption, and Queen of Pain dies once. Can they kill her a second time? I don't think they realize there's an Aegis. They've got an Echo Slam if they need to use it. They don't. There's a Torrent. There's a Totem. And they burst down the Quap. Bye-bye Aegis. That did not last long at all. And TNC immediately punish King Gaming.
So even with the Aegis, I love what TNC is doing. Even in the first game, when they were kind of playing from behind, Arc Warden needed to recover. They're still taking the initiative and playing with other 4 heroes.
I know there's a few dead. They want to take a fight here. Oh, they're just trapped in these trees. They're both just stuck on top of each other. There's a Yule's on Sand King, but I don't think he can do a whole lot with that. He's completely strapped with the stolen Burrow Strike. Yule's Scepter will dodge the boat here. He's going to burrow to the south, but he's dead anyways. They're just getting picked apart one by one. TNC is just... These guys are like the kings of brawling. They love to fight. Or they killed some of them twice, because they killed Sand King mid and then they killed him top again.
Oh, Alchemist, he turned off the Radiance before he used the Disruption, but he's still gonna go down.
Yep. I remember seeing something with the Radiance Disruption. It seemed like a little bit broken that you could... I don't know if you still can, or even if these players are aware of it.
It's safer to turn it off before.
Yeah.
Just in case.
You don't always get a chance to, though. They're gonna go. They're looking to kill off this Shaker. He is a tanky boy, though, but not tanky enough, as they will be able to burst him down. And well, Slark with a BKB is being Fiend Script up here. Does solve the ultimate when this Fiend Script wears off, so I think Gabby is going to be okay. Pounces away. Doesn't get the ultimate off. Defensive Disruption will help keep him alive a bit longer here. And they're going to blow him up with the Sonic Wave. Even through the ultimate, they had the AoE damages. Sand King gets fairly low. Will die to the Shadow Poisons. AU is just having such a great game with the Shadow Demon. And TNC, despite getting those...
Couldn't even get a BKB off.
They had 6 kills in a row and then immediately overcommit and give away a bit themselves. All 3 TNC cores in a pretty place in terms of their farm, though, and Slark continues to run around the map, just deboarding everything. Very pesky.
TNC right now, they have 3 observer board placed on the map and 3 inside of Shadow Demons.
Yeah.
Queen of Pain.
Nice.
Not nice.
No, but I thought disruption was a save, but no, that was a dire disruption. Alco's charging in. He's got this basher, he's got BKB, he's destroying them. He takes out the Rubik first, wants this Kunkka. Shadow Blade away, where's the detection? Looks like the dust didn't quite clip him. As another blink in from the Sand King. Sand King gonna go looking for this one. He hits the Burrow Strike, but he doesn't catch the Slark here. Slark's on charging himself with a BKB. There's gonna be a stolen Burrow Strike from Tims. That helps take out the Sand King, and the Lina LSA does land on the Rubik with the cast range. The Dragon Slave follow up in the Queen of Pain. They're gonna get a 3rd kill. TNC
Burn.
crumbling 1 by 1. King Gaming are just so strong at this stage of the game with this Alchemist. Shows himself in the mid lane with that TP where her team are smoked up to charge forward. It's Queen of Pain very mobile, can join up at a moment. Notice as Roshan has respawned, both teams will be prioritizing their game plan around Roshan now.
Oh, climbing the high ground. Sand King, but quick fingers from Rubik. Blinks out.
Plays blinking. Just takes the Sandstorm for now, making sure he has a spell. Rubik before that didn't have anything. Next Torrent is there. Are they going to look to take this kill? It looks like that's the plan. The Nightmare save is there. And with the BKB on Slark, he's being Fiend Script up in the trees. The boat takes too long to really cancel it, but they still killed the Lina, going for the Bane. On the backlines, it's Alchemist taking out the Rubik immediately. This Alk is such a beefy boy. Pops the BKB, turns to fight the Slark. He forces him to pop the Shadow Dance just to keep himself alive, and instead Alk's going to find a new target. It's the Kunkka. These bashes just coming in one after the other. There's no escape for poor Armel. Echo back in, and what an echo it was with the BKB wearing off. The Sonic Wave's there from Joe, but it's too little too late. It's Cuckoo's Earthshaker winning TNC the fight. And there it is. Electro Slam. Cuckoo, he's been a standout player so far as we have ourselves back in the game. TNC smoked up, hunting for blood. They have got themselves an Aegis now, and there's going to be another totem jump in, but there's going to be a turnaround with the Laguna Blade. They want this Rubik. Rubik fought back last fight, and Shaker got silenced up. No escape for Cuckoo and the Rubik. That's a dieback. Pop goes blinking with a BKB, and TNC may have overextended the slot.
Oh, the Shadow Strike's going to hit both of them.
TNC just need to get the hell out of this one, and Slark has Shadow Dance, but need to be careful here. Good, silences him up. He's going to be wearing off fairly soon. There is a boat to help him out. It's used defensively as he does pop the Shadow Dance in the end. He's being chain stunned up during it though. He's in trouble. I think he's just dead here. Does he have a pounce out? Can't get to the low ground. There's going to be a Fiend Script mid-pounce. Catches him in place. Dead for 90 seconds without buyback.
Sand King with a sick blink in front of him just to stop the pounce. And do we see any level 25 talents approaching? Alchemist level 23, we're still not there yet.
23 on Slark, 22 on Quad. Mid lane. King blinking in, but he's being lifted and needs to be careful. There's a dire Sentry Ward here. Does have the defensive Yule Scepter with the Demonic Purge. He's going to pull him back down from that Yule Scepter. The boat pullback. Nice save coming on in from the Nightmare, but it's only going to do so much as they wake him up and still take him out. Alchemist's gone charging back in, has the BKB back up with the Daedalus. He's doing so much right-click damage, and the Sonic Wave there to help secure the kill. No buyback in place for the Rubik. Instead, it's going to be the Radiant. King Gaming using their buybacks. They've lost the Bane, though. He buys back himself. They are so dead set on winning this fight and trying to secure themselves Roshan, and I think TNC realize they've just got to get the hell out of here.
Radiant's middle tower.
Very nicely done. Tanking. Trying to make sure that his team can secure this Roshan. 15 seconds. The Earthshaker respawning soon. TNC, they've almost bought enough time. They're going to get hit by a Burrow Strike into a 2-man LSA. Laguna Blade there as well, forcing out a BKB from Armel's Kunkka, but they've already lost Slark. He just gets chain bashed, and there's another bash coming out onto Armel. Dies the BKB. This Alchemist just shredding them with this item build of his.
All eyes on Cuckoo.
Oh my gosh. Cuckoo, what can he do? His teammates are just falling. They're dropping like flies. They just lost multiple heroes back to back, but this Roshan is so incredibly low. Cuckoo goes flying with the BKB. Doesn't have a good Echo Slam initially. Is he going to go for it? Waiting for the hero to come out of the disruption. Maybe it's the Slark. He needs the backup. Slark just so incredibly low with the BKB. He's just running from the epicenter, and they're just not latching on. He blocks the pounce away. Sand King blinks in. Not sure that's what he was hoping for. Echo Slam was used, but it did absolutely nothing. Just did a bit of damage to the Sand King, who's still barely alive. They're going to lose the Shaker again. Boat goes flying. Doesn't catch anyone except Roshan.
Oh
Poor
man,
Roche.
this Roche fight.
Woo. They've already thrown away too much. Several buybacks used. King Gaming, who find themselves better postured because of it all. 27k gold lead. 32 to 30, so even on kills, but all these buybacks and farming pace of the Alchemist just so hard to keep up with.
Lotus Orb goes in.
Oh, that Soul Catcher damage though. Doing some work here. Queen of the Game blinking from the sides here. The Sonic Wave is there, but the disruption helps keep the first target alive. It is going to be the Alchemist following up the disruption though. He's looking to go on the Rubik, but the invis from the Glimmer Cape help him keep him alive. The Alchemist gets pulled back in. He's in some trouble. The Aegis actually expires. The Echo Slam is there. They catch the Sand King as well. First goes down the Alchemist. Can Sand King get out of this one? Has got a Yule Scepter, but he's got no more Aegis, and this is trouble for King Gaming. They may have been baited in. He can't blink with the poison. Drops the gem as well, and TNC punish King Gaming. They may have taken the melee racks, but I think TNC will be so happy with that. Gabe, he says so. 100% win chance from minute
For the
zero.
Dire.
Yeah, for Dire. TNC's won. Let's pack it up. Let's go home.
Dota Plus is not wrong.
Something a little bit wonky there, seeing as it has been stuck at the 0 for the entire game. King Gaming say, we are non-believers. We don't subscribe to Dota Plus. We subscribe to killing this Slark, deleted from the game for 2 minutes with a buyback. They're going to get Cuckoo on the Shaker as well. And they're hunting for more. Shadow Demon will get the Glimmer Cape TP out.
Illusion still deal a ton of damage, but right now you can use it offensively and still have one charge to use it defensively.
We'll see it here. There's no more Radiance on Alchemist anyways. He actually replaced it. He's getting deleted though. The Lotus Orb with the Burrow Strike pulled him really deep into the base. The Shaker is A, gets the BKB up, but he still dies. Just enough damage to bring him down. The Slark holding onto a buyback here. Joe gonna BKB blink out of there.
Radiant's bottom.
I'll take your
If Fiery Souls didn't have a cap on it, then yeah, it's like great. You can just build up like an insane amount. But with the cap on it, it doesn't feel like amazing. Oh, they catch the Bane here. With their ward, they saw Summer. Still looking for him. They get the Demonic Purge out as well. Slark coming on in once. That Agi. No, Shaker in some trouble here. The Nightmare forcing out a defensive disruption just to keep the Shaker alive, but the Shadow Demon will pay for it with his life. Now looking to BKB run, but the Fiend Script is there, going to catch him. Trying to leap away, and Alchemist is going to come well away. That's a dead Earthshaker with no buyback. He previously had bought back into the game, so that's the hero that's ruined us in so many of these fights. His Echo Slams have been the bane of their existence, but time to test TNC's high ground defense. They are in a 3v5 scenario, and they don't have those illusions to play with. The plan here, 2-man Burrow Strike, 2-man LSA follow-up. An absolutely beautiful setup coming in from the Sand King. Hold 11 with a fantastic setup. The Rubik in trouble as well with the Orca there, beyond godlike. Yi is having a fantastic game. Another 2-man Burrow Strike coming on in. This Sand King is just having a hell of a game. Armel in the fountain. He's so incredibly low. The Queen of Pain wants it. He's actually getting stunned by the fountain. It needs to be careful. Bought a refresher in the fountain just to blink away. I think he wanted to get a Sonic Wave out as well, but he didn't have the mana for it, so getting a bit ahead of yourselves. King Gaming, they need to get out. Sako's charging forward. Takes out the Alchemist, who does have buyback. Are they going to use this one? The Shadow Dance has been popped. Does need to be a little bit careful, and it does look like Rubik's trying to see what he can do with the Soul and Burrow Strike. He's doing some work here. The Epicenter comes on in. They want to take out Tim's. He's getting low. The Glimmer Cape is there, though. The Slark starting to build up some Agi here. You gotta be so careful as this fight drags on. The Slark is getting scarier and scarier. But it's a Fiend Script. It's on the Kunkka, not the Slark. But still a big kill nonetheless. 2 minutes on the sidelines. And Alchemist, Sand King, they're buying back. They smell blood. They smell GG. They want to end this one. He may pop this just for the Shadow Dance. He's waiting to see if he needs to use it now. 18 seconds before he is Shadow Dance. Will he need to pop it? 12 seconds here. With the Shadow Demon, they're buying some time here. He's going to have double ultimate soon. The Fear is there. The Blink Echo Slam. They want this Alchemist. The Nightmare Save is there. The lean under the tower. The Fissure there as well. Blinking in with the Totem. He's taking out the Yuck. That's a dieback. And Slark's on charging as well. Has the bash. Goes on the Bane. This is looking so good for TNC for now. They've kept their throne alive. They're still causing problems here. The Refresher is there. Slark has another ultimate if he needs it. Can he get it off? He's being stunned up. He's chain stunned. He can't get off. The defensive disruption is there. Is there a refresher? Pop the ultimate. He gets it off. He's still alive. The LSA. He BKBs as well.
They killed the Dark.
Oh my god.
They're still chasing Cuckoo. He's in. Sand King snatching the gem right in front of him.
They've held Lucas. claim slowly. Is there going to be a steal? Sand King doesn't have item slots for it. It looks like they may just be giving this one up. Aegis for Slark, covering for his lack of buyback, and he's just going to go charging in. He's still got a DD rune. He's still got so much agi as well. Looking on forward, the Fissure is there, going to catch out too. Pops the BKB as well. Lina looks like she's in all sorts of trouble. Has the Aeon Disc, blocks all of the Echo Slam damage. Slark, though, still doing all sorts of work here on the backlines. Gets the kill in the end. Hunting for more. That's a dieback on the Lina. But, I mean, I don't blame Alchemist wanting to have this. It's kind of that point in the game where refresher to refresher BKB or even your ultimate could make a difference, even if it's just sitting in your backpack. Charging down bottom, they had this ward, they see everything. Oh, this is so good for them. They blink with the totem, but the Alchemist blinks to the high ground first. He saw them as well. He takes out the Shadow Demon. Instantly buying back here. The grip with the Laguna Blade, trying to take out this Shaker in the BKB. Can they kill off Cuckoo? This would be such a big kill for them. Cuckoo is being feared up as well, and it looks like he's going to get the totem out of there as he dies, and Queen of Pain gets the kill. Alchemist dead once again without buyback. Onto the Sand King and chases on. Gabby wants these supports. He's got the Diffusal Blade. He got him. Bane.
Yeah. Scepter ready, not even using it. Alchemist got destroyed by Slark in that team fight. He was so close to using a Shrine. I don't think that would have helped at all, but...
Roshan giving away free ags too. It's pretty nice. Everyone with extra item slots. Here, Vision on the high ground. They do spot this ward out. We'll see initiation coming on in. Laguna Blade being thrown. They really want this Rubik, but they're going to turn around with the Abyssal Blade. They're trying to take out the Sand King. He's dead without buyback. Alchemist still dead for 28 seconds as well. Abyssal Blade onto the Queen of Pain. But with the BKB. I think her refresher allowing her to have that one up.
He is level 25.
Oh, he's got double Fiend Script potentially. He has the Fiend Script stolen still from the last fight. This is huge. Got to keep an eye out for this one if you're Keen Gaming. You can't allow him just to sit there channeling it. With an Echo Slam as well. That's not the Echo Slam you were hoping for.
All right, time to give back that refresher.
I was just thinking that. He's hugging the Rubik. He's like, bro, give me this refresher. He's asking for it. Queen of Pain blinking in, using that fear just to repel them from the base. The Sonic Wave doing some good damage as well, but that's the stolen Fiend Script killing off the Alchemist. He's dead again. He's just spending the entire late game waiting to respawn. Death after death. Poor Alchemist is just having it rough, and they've caught out the Bane as well. May just be a support, but that's a big kill considering all the saves that this Bane brings to the table. Lean in the backlines as well. They're just melting one by one. Keen Gaming have fallen apart here in the late game.
That's it. GG's called.
Wow.
Wow. Pause.
I imagine TNC, emotions running high. What a comeback from then. I mean, Dota Plus doesn't lie.
I told you it doesn't lie 100%. I still can't believe that they actually went into a fountain.
They never had a gold lead. And yes, they went into a fountain.
They had enough time to actually get the
throne even maybe.
Maybe either the throne or the Mega Creeps.